Psst. Hey you, yeah, I have commissions now. They just reopened. Go buy them. Okay, onto the video now. When I say fix or fixing in this video, I do not mean your art is bad. What I mean is adding the fundamental art basics that I know of and trying to improve your style that I think you chose. For example, if you chose anime, I'll try to give it anime proportions and shading to the best of my ability. Thank you for reading this. A few days ago, I made this itty-bitty video and asked you guys to send me some of y'all's art, and you guys sent me like 80 submissions. This video would be 30 minutes if I did all of them. So that's why if this video does well, I'll do a part 2. But let's do the first art piece, which is by Caddy. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do with this drawing is clear up the stuff on the sides. Like you can see, there's color dripping out from the sides. And all I'm gonna do is clear that up and then fix the liner a little bit. And you can see with the arm that the arm doesn't really the arm is not arming. So the second thing I did was just fix the arm up. And right here, I'm just showing how the anatomy works. Now that I've done the arm, I have to do the hands, and there's nothing wrong with the hands. I'm just improving the shading. And I just replicated the process from the first hand to the second hand. And now I just have to do the body, or the sweater, or hoodie, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to clean it up so that it has no shading, no nothing. Then I'm just going to redo the shading. A common mistake made when shading is when people make their shadows really dull. Sometimes, yes, this is how it is in real life, but that's not all the time. This is actually a pretty big part of cover 3. But to make a long story short, if you want your drawing to be more colorful but still have the mood you want, hue shift. Hue shifting is when you turn the color wheel either warmer or colder. I usually do warmer for your shadows and then turning up the saturation. Then you can make the color darker. There's another way to do this if you don't want to quite make a shadow but still want color, which you basically take a whole different color than your base color, then turn your canvas grayscale, then adjust that color until it matches your base color, then turn the grayscale off. That's probably a really bad explanation, but if you want to learn more about it, you can search up color theory tutorials. This is the end result, and I hope you like it, Caddy. This next drawing is by Star XX, and it's honestly a really cute drawing. There are only a few mistakes that I see, and that's the hairline, the eyes, the arm, as well as the legs. The first thing I'll be doing is bringing down the hairline. I don't know if this is a style choice or not, but just in case it's not, I'm gonna do it anyway. The problem with this hairline is that if you put it in another perspective, like if you turned this character around, it would literally look like the character is balding. But with the hairline fixed, it's now time to do the eyes. The problem with the eyes is that they don't line up. Typically when you draw the eyes, you want the eyes to line up, so the corner of the eyes meet the same point, and the edge of the eyes meet the same point. So that's just what I fixed here. And then I have to do the arm. And now we're just gonna fix the arm. And the problem with the arm, it's like over the body. Usually the arms are like beside the body, not behind, not in front, beside. But this arm, it's like the arm is just over the body and it's bending over. So yeah, all I'm gonna do is just change that. I hope you like this drawing. This next drawing is by Amy or Amy. I love the way that you drew this. I love the background and I love the effects and stuff. But the only problem here is with the hands, and basically what's wrong is that they're backwards. When you hold your hand up to your face with the palm facing outwards, your thumb is towards your face. But when you hold it with your palm facing to you, your thumb is outwards. So all I'm gonna do is flip the hand. I really hope you like the results. The problem with this artwork by Star Buns is the perspective. The first half of the body looks like it's trying to be a front view, but the second half looks like it's trying to be a 3/4 view. What I think this drawing is trying to accomplish is a slightly turned body, but a head facing the viewer. And you did pretty good at that, except for the other half of the body. The arm on the left side should be thinner than the arm on the right side because it's more behind the body from our perspective. This artwork is by Christian, and it's a really nice artwork. I only see two problems with this art, and that's the neck and the eyes. The problem with the eyes is how one is at a whole different rotation than the other. And the problem with the neck is that it's really slanted, and it looks like it's just breaking apart from the rest of the body. So that's what I'm fixing right here. This next drawing is by Audrey, and this is a really good drawing. There's only one problem with it, and that's the arm. I hear the arm is over the body, like it's twisting over the body, and usually the arms are beside the body. So all I'm gonna do with this drawing is fix that arm. This next artwork is made by Leah. This artwork is really good, and I only see one problem, which is the arms. The problem with the arms is how the clothing bends around them. On the left side, the clothing starts to bend inward, as if there's air coming from the different direction. And on the right side, there are some random folds. Other than those two things, this drawing is great. This next drawing is by Yuka. I think what they were trying to do is replicate the jelly art style, and they did it really well. The only problem here is the hair. If you look at the jelly art style, the hair has a lot more shadow and depth and shape to it. So that's all I'm gonna be doing here. The final artwork is by Levi. There are only 3 problems here: the eyes and the arms and the fingers. The problem with the eyes is that one is bigger than the other. The problem with the arms is that it rounds more to the end, as if it's a single thing and not attached to the rest of the arm. And the fingers are the wrong way, and there's only one finger. That's all the problems there is. This art is really good. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Have a great evening, day, afternoon, or night. And remember to stay slay, stay safe, and face the day.